fact, the first year I was assistant quality control manager, something happened, an incident, a conversation, but I became so frustrated, so mad, so whatever other emotions were going on, that I ended up walking for a whole hour around the outside of the factory, for a whole hour. And then I went and had a conversation with the plant manager, my boss's boss, and I'm glad I did. One of the things that I think is one of the more amazing verses in the Bible is this one, and Jesus starts his Sermon on the Mount with it. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Now, think of all the people you know, all the people you see in news magazines, on news websites, banner headlines, getting the MVP trophies, getting the Emmys, the Oscars, the Nobel Prizes. Think of all them. And that's not who Jesus is talking about. He's talking about the people that feel so beat down, so frustrated, so stressed, so burned out, so dreading work, that he's inviting them into the kingdom. And he's building his kingdom with the poor in spirit so that they can influence the whole world. I think that's just amazing. And it's one of the things that we can count on. The reason I'm glad I talked to the plant manager is because he gave me some insight that allowed me to go on. And I think that's what the kingdom is all about. We have a community that encourages one another, that supports one another. We have role models that can teach us how to get through some of these work situations. One of the things I realized about toddlers is that no matter how many times they fall and fall and fall trying to learn how to walk, they keep at it. And there's two reasons, I think. One, they usually have a parent or someone else encouraging them to try again, try again. And two, they see other kids their size, their age, walking, running, and they say to themselves, they can do it, I can do it. And then they see older kids and adults who also are walking and running and knowing that they can do it. And I think that's the blessing that we have in the kingdom, is we can see others who have persevered through the hassles, the headaches, and the harassments at work and still feel like they're part of the kingdom of God. Come in. You're invited, even if you're poor in spirit. You're especially invited if you're poor in spirit.